Stop. Is this you in the morning? Snoozing all of your alarms and suddenly you wake up and it's, I don't know, 8:30 and you're supposed to have left the house already and you just want to look nice for work for once. But you haven't even showered yet and you haven't had time to make something to eat on the go, you know? So you're just scrambling around slapping on your makeup and you just don't really know what you're doing with your life. And oh, it's 8:23 a.m. and she still is slapping on the makeup and it looks like a mess. But here's the thing, there's just not enough time in the morning for your full wake and bake. Waking up in the morning and baking. Wake up and makeup routine. It's a sad fact of life and sometimes you just have to accept life's hard truths, you know? You're always going to struggle with this in the morning, but at least not as bad as this girl. Seriously? She looks a mess. Look at this face. This is bad. But trust me, it doesn't have to be this way. So this video is just basically going to be about how I get my makeup routine in the morning to be as simple as possible so that I can look put together without putting in any extra steps or stressing myself out. So if you're interested to know how the hell I managed to do that, just keep watching. Hello and good morning. Just kidding. I'm voicing this over in the afternoon because I'm not a morning person. So we're basically just going to be doing my face with as few products as possible. We're going to be using a BB cream, a light concealer, a moisturizing primer. We're going to be doing brows, lashes, all the main stuff, a bit of contouring just so that you don't look like an egg. We're going to be putting a little something on the lids, and we'll just be using the main brushes needed for the face and the eyes. And to be honest, most of this is going to be using my hands, but we've got some utensils in there that are entirely necessary, I think, for my morning routine. You can always go ahead and take a few steps out if you feel like they're not necessary for you, and if you feel like it's a bit extra. That's the beauty of this, really. In the morning, the idea is to really simplify your makeup look. So whatever works for me may not work for you. Just use the things that you think you really need in the morning. So we're just starting with the Olay Firmalift Hydration Primer, and we're going to be putting some Garnier BB cream on just with my fingers and evening out the texture with my sponge, because putting on with my fingers I feel like it gets a little bit streaky. Now, because it's early AF in the morning, I'm going to be putting on some of my Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer, fittingly named, and letting that dry down a little bit so that we don't lose any coverage. Blending that in as usual. This takes probably the longest out of all of the steps, to be honest. I'm just going to set with one powder. In the morning, I don't care about under eye setting powder, blurring powder, blah blah blah. I just want to put on my banana powder and just get on with the day, to be honest. So I'm using this Triple Makeup Revolution Sculpt and Contour Kit. So you've got contour in there, you've got bronzer in there, and you've got a highlight. So that's all you need, really. I'm just doing a bit of a bootleg contour, not putting a great amount on so that you can blend it out super quickly. And then putting on some bronzer and some highlight as usual. I'm just literally chucking it on. Like, placement here isn't entirely necessary. Yeah, just doing what I usually do. Now for blush, I'm using a bit more shimmer so that I can have a nice healthy glow to the whole of my skin in the morning, as well as a little bit of colour so they don't look dead. And I'm just going to be doing my eyebrows as usual with a bit of powder and an angle brush. Super simple, using my collection Work the Colour brow kit. And then I'm just going to be brushing through some brow gel, and then I'll be using that lighter colour, the blonde colour. That's way too light for me. I'm going to be using that to set the whole lid, and then I'm using that same contour shade from my other palette to put in my crease and under my eyes. If I'm feeling really fancy, I'll put down a bit of Benefit Creaseless Cream eyeshadow in a nude colour. It's called RSVP. Before packing on some pink shimmer, and I'm using the Balm Cindy Luminizer. Now I'm just highlighting the inner corner with that highlight shade from my contour kit, and using the other side of my brow brush to pack some dark brown on my lash line, top and bottom, to make my lashes look fuller. Now I'm curling my lashes, and I actually have a few different techniques. So first I plump my roots, sort of backcombing the lashes. Then I coat my lashes on the top and the bottom. Then I use the zigzag method to then like declump my lashes. And this just makes your lashes look great, and it does take a bit of time, so you don't really have to go through all the steps, but that's just how I get my lashes looking like they do. And I'm just moisturising my lips, making sure it sinks in and wiping off the excess before putting on my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. And then I just style my hair. Usually I don't bother styling my hair, I just let it down. And yeah, that's how I look in the morning, ready for work. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this super quick morning routine video, and I hope that you like and subscribe before you leave and click the notification bell. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook for more regular posts, and comment below what you thought of this new video style. I know it's not what I usually do, and it's very quick sort of voiceover with a little funny skit at the beginning. I hope you guys found it funny, because I found it funny filming it and falling out of my bed, which was which was interesting. So yeah, let me know how that was, and I'll see you in the next one.